Namaste to all students. Khushro Bitia, myself JV and Dr. Khushbu Verma, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science. Today we will discuss about preparation of molecular probes session. This session is related to course Recombinant DNA Technology of program BTech FBT and BSc BT 6th trimester. So basically, what are the molecular probes? So definition of molecular probes is that in molecular biology, a probe is a fragment of DNA or RNA of variable length, usually 100 to 1000 base pair long, which can be radioactively labeled. If we talk about the types of probes, so there are three types of nucleic acid probes. First is oligonucleotide probes, second DNA probes, third one is RNA probes. First of all, we will go for the oligonucleotide probes. These are synthesized chemically as oligonucleotides based on the information available on the amino acid sequences of the protein of interest. It can be used as a probe in the identification of gene which encodes for that particular protein. Oligonucleotide probes are generally targeted to specific sequences within genes. The most common oligonucleotide probes contain 18 to 30 bases, but current synthesizers allow efficient synthesis of probes containing at least 100 bases. The selection of oligonucleotide probe sequence can be done manually from a known gene sequence using these guidelines. The probe length should be between 18 to 50 bases. Longer probes will result in longer hybridization times and low synthesis yield. Shorter probes will lack specificity. So it should be in between 18 to 50 bases. The base composition should be 40 to 60% GC content. Non-specific hybridization may increase for GC ratio outside of this range. Next guideline is be certain that no complementary regions within the probes are present. These may result in the formation of hairpin structure that will inhibit hybridization of target. It means if probes will have any kind of a complementary regions, they will make self complementary region and they will make hydrogen bonds in between them, and then they will create by their own hairpin like structure. So they will not have any kind of a free reason for binding to the target region, so they will make hairpin structures. So we have to avoid complementary regions in props. Next one is avoid sequences containing long stretches more than 4 of a single base. Once a sequence meeting the above criteria has been identified, computerized sequence analysis is highly recommended. The prop sequence should be compared with the sequence region or genome from which it was derived, as well as to the reverse complement of the region. If homologies to non-target regions greater than 70% or 8 or more bases in a row are found, that prop sequence should not be used. Next kind of a probe is DNA probes. So DNA probes are stretches of single-stranded DNA used to detect the presence of complementary nucleic acid sequence, which is target sequences, by hybridization. These are longer than the oligonucleotides. Next is RNA probes. So what are the RNA probes? A stretch of RNA that can detect a target sequence in the genome. Probe and target base sequence must be complementary to each other. RNA probes used only under certain circumstances. Here we can see that this is T7 RNA polymerase, T7 RNA polymerase, and it has promoter region. Here we can see that radio label messenger RNA as a probe. They will bind to a specific region and they will target region, and then they will detect. Next is How to prepare probes? So preparation of probes include genomic DNA probes, cDNA probes, synthetic oligonucleotides as probe, RNA probes or ribo probes. In preparation of DNA probes, first of all, we will go for the extraction of DNA, then digest with RE enzyme, then run AGE or page, isolate DNA, clone it into a vector, multiply. Next one is multiplication into a vector. Chimeric vector obtains from bacteria used in following ways. First of all, directly used as a probe, cloned segment separated and used as a probe. Next one is chimeric DNA amplified PCR product can be used as a probe. Now we will discuss about the genomic DNA probes. So the DNA probe is prepared by random primer method as followed. In double-stranded DNA containing the sequences that is to act as the probe is denatured and an oligonucleotide sample containing all possible sequences of 6 nucleotides is added. It is certainty that some of the molecules of the oligonucleotide mixture will hybridize to the unlabeled denatured probe DNA. In the presence of Clino fragment and 4-deoxyribonucleotides, one of the 4-deoxyribonucleotide is labeled. The bound oligonucleotides act as a primer for DNA synthesis. The synthesized DNA is labeled and can be used as a probe to detect the presence of complementary DNA sequence in a source DNA sample. Here we can see this is double-stranded DNA. Restriction and endonuclease will cut and will create a DNA fragments. Then we will go for the agarose gel electrophoresis and then denature, hide, pH, neutralize and transfer to the membrane which will contain the buffer. Here we can see paper towel, membrane and here we can see this is the gel. We will go for the baking. Then membrane will have hybridized blot with single-stranded DNA probe and detect single-stranded DNA probe by this method. Now we will go for the cDNA probe. So cDNA synthesized from isolated messenger RNA using reverse transcriptase. Then we will go for the cloning and use as a probe. Here we can see the flow diagram. This is messenger RNA. First of all, oligo DT primer will go and incubate with reverse transcriptase to synthesize the cDNA strand. Here cDNA strand will start to synthesize. When cDNA strand is completed, hybridized RNA strand, the cDNA will be created and incubate with DNA polymerase to synthesize second DNA strand. So here second DNA strand will start to synthesize and it will be completed. Now S1 nucleases cut this loop from here and this is the double-stranded cDNA ready for the insertion into appropriate cloning vector. Third one is synthetic oligonucleotides as a probe. So probes with no known sequences synthesized chemically using automated DNA synthesizers. Next one is RNA probes or ribo probes. So DNA template cloned in expression vector. Vector has different and specific prokaryotic promoters beyond second end of DNA insert. Recombinant vector is linearized and transcribed with appropriate RNA polymerase to obtain RNA molecules complementary to one or other strand of DNA insert. Here we can see the generation of ribopromes from plasmid. This is restriction enzyme 1. Second, it will cut from here. RNA polymerase, a binding site. RNA polymerase B binding site. These are the sense riboprobes. These are the antisense riboprobes. So this is the sum up of this session of preparation of molecular probes. And this session is powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Hope you are satisfied with this session. If you have any query, then mention in the comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.